If you're a big swim team and you like to order a lot of gear, maybe you ought to check out Swim Outlet Team Division for these reasons. Swim teams receive a 10% discount on bulk orders. Swim teams or organizations get an 8% commission on referred sales. You'll also like their customization services, which is affordable and available at all times during the year for all team gear. With over 50,000 items in stock, you can get most anything you want. Swim Outlet Team Division. You need to try it out. You'll be glad you did.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, December 18th, 2012. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings. Dartmouth junior Nejc Zupan is joining us today in the Finis Monitor after a very good meet at the Brown Invitational, where he put himself high on the list of the best 200 breaststrokers in the collegiate ranks. Nejc is with the Dartmouth team in Key Largo, Florida for some holiday training, where he joins us right now. Nejc, how are you doing today?
Great, Jeff. Thank you.
Well, I can't imagine that life in Key Largo is all that bad as we can see. How's Christmas training going right now?
It's great. The temperature and the environment definitely helps with hard practices. We had great weather so far, sunny all the way through, and the training trip's going great.
Well, it's time for you to make everybody jealous. You got to pan the computer around so we can see where it looks like there in Key Largo.
Okay. So as you can see over here, there's a private beach for our resort and the ocean, and then around here we have a it's kind of a small pool. Over there's the team just hanging out after a hard practice, and here's our coach, Jen Verser.
Hi.
And that's pretty much it.
Well, yeah, that's definitely got to be one of the best places to be for holiday training. I can't imagine that you guys are complaining that much during a hard workout, knowing that you've got this environment.
No, not at all. You know, like after each hard workout, you know that you can just go and relax on the beach in the nice weather, and it could be so much different, so much harder. So we're all grateful for this experience.
So when you guys go down to Florida for holiday training, is it pretty much just an increase in yardage, or is there anything different that you guys do that you don't do in Dartmouth?
Well, for one, there's a lot of traditional sets, such as 16-400 IM sets, 100-100s, stuff like that that we only do on the training trip. Among other things, a thing that's different is that we train a lot of, we have a lot of practices in long course pool, because we don't have that option back at home, which is a great way to put in some cardio workout. And practices are definitely harder, especially because well, we have nothing else to do here but swim. Whereas back at home, back in Hanover, we have other obligations, especially academics ones.
Yeah,
so it's a little bit different.
All right, so let's talk about your meet a few weeks ago. 153.87 in the 200 breaststroke, a lifetime best by, I believe, a little more than 3 seconds. I mean, yeah. Where did that swim come from?
Well, to be honest, I only started swimming breaststroke last year, so I'm still on that, you know, upward curve. And well, I was tapering for the European Championship, which was a week before Brown Invite, and when I came back, with the coaches and I decided to extend the taper and to try to get the A cut, because my converter time from the U Champs was pretty close to an actual A cut, and everything worked out great. Everything worked out perfectly at the meet, and Minneapolis, here we come.
Well, let's talk about that. You said you've only been swimming breaststroke for about a year. Now, we interviewed your coach last year, and he told us that it was because you had an injury when you went home.
Yeah.
From what I understand, you were doing some skiing and you broke your thumb.
Yeah.
He said it wasn't really the smartest thing that you've ever done, but it turned out well. I mean, look what you're doing now in the pool.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely didn't expect that I would be doing that well in breaststroke, but you know, after the injury, I was out of the water. I mean, out of like actual swimming for like around 6 weeks, and the only thing I could do was kicking. And I focused on breaststroke kick. I improved my technique a lot, and it's been working great so far. And to be honest, even the practices for breaststrokers are way easier than the practices for the milers. So I'm happy with that.
Well, yeah, being a breaststroker and knowing what milers do, I would say you definitely got it easy. So when you switched over to doing breaststroke and IM, was it something that you kind of looked back and said, no, I still want to stay a miler, or was it something that, you know, you were like, I'll embrace this and take it on?
Well, it's definitely, you know, like I approach the practices with more enthusiasm because I know they're not that hard. And but you know, the milers, at least on our team, have like a great atmosphere. The team of the distance swimmers, they go along well, and I guess I miss a little bit of that, you know, friendship among the teammates, among the milers. But other than that, I'm not looking back.
I don't blame you at all, Nate. I wouldn't look back either. Well, you said you dropped, as we said, you dropped about 3 seconds in your 200 breast, and you got about 3 seconds more to drop if you want to catch Kevin Cordes. I mean, do you think 150.7 is kind of in your future?
Well, to be honest, I don't know yet, at least not enough about how my technique and my stroke can improve, but I don't think I've reached my full potential yet, at least not in two breasts. I definitely think that I have some reserves, especially in my strength. I can definitely get stronger faster in the first 100, and we'll see where that takes me.
And you're going to be the first male swimmer at Dartmouth to represent them at the NCAAs in, I think, 32 years. What does it feel to know that you'll be representing the Big Green at the NCAAs?
Well, you know, it's exciting. It's great. It also puts a little bit of pressure on my shoulders, you know, whether I'll do good or not, whether I'll represent my team well enough. But, you know, I'll do my best. I'll keep training hard, and we'll see how it goes in March.
Do you think there will be any other swimmers on your team who are close to making it to NCAAs?
Hopefully some other people join me. We have a really good team, and like each freshman class is getting stronger, and we're getting stronger, faster, hungrier. And I think that if not this year, the next year there will be more than one person from Dartmouth joining the NCAA championship.
Well, that'll be fantastic. Now you're from Slovenia. Why did you pick Dartmouth to go to college?
Well, you know, when I was choosing a school, the swimming part was not my first priority. I was mainly looking for a school with good academics because, well, let's face it, you can't really live well with swimming. And I was choosing a school that combined both swimming program, Division I program, and good academics, and Dartmouth seemed like a perfect choice for me. We have a really good swim team, but the school is also really supportive of your other interests. You can basically do, you know, you can basically join whatever club you want aside from swimming. There's not a lot of restrictions such as in other scholarship schools. It's very liberal in that aspect, and I think it's a great fit for everyone who knows what he wants, and I honestly couldn't be happier with my choice.
From what I understand, you in high school in Slovenia, you went to, I guess it was like a baccalaureate school, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what would, I guess the academics at that high school were kind of seem like equivalent to what you're doing now at Dartmouth, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. It was mainly like exams throughout the year, basically very college oriented, and so the transition from that high school to college wasn't that hard, which helped a lot with my freshman year.
What do you think you're going to be planning to major in at Dartmouth?
Well, I plan to double major in mathematics and economics. Hopefully it works out so far.
Yeah, that's a pretty good double major. What kind of career path does that lead to?
Well, I would like to see myself working in corporate finance firm, preferably investment banking division, maybe even private equity after a while, and then perhaps get an MBA after 2 or 3 years of work experience.
Well, before you do all that, I mean, we're already looking forward to seeing you at NCAAs, but you know, next summer looks like there's a good chance you'll be representing Slovenia at the World Championships.
There's a good chance. Yeah, I talked to my coach back at home already, and we'll see how the training goes. long course races are a little bit different, and they require a lot of training in long course pools. So I think I'll have to talk to Dartmouth coaches as well, which I believe they will be more than happy to help me with everything. But it's definitely on the agenda, and I think hopefully I will be participating in World Championship in Barcelona as well.
Well, that'll be pretty exciting. You probably, when you were making your goals, you probably thought if you were ever going to be representing your country, it was going to be in the mile, and here you are, your best chances in the 200 breaststroke right now.
Yeah.
It's funny the way life turns out.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Nejc, thanks so much for joining us. I can tell that you're having a great time out there working hard in Florida, and we're glad to see that. Good luck the rest of this season, and we'll see you at NCAAs.
Thank you, Jeff. It was a pleasure talking to you.
All right, we'll see you in a few months.
Bye.
All right, so that's Nejc Zupan enjoying some sun down there in Florida, and that's going to do it for us on today's edition of the Morning Swim Show. Be sure to log into swimmingworld.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for all the latest swimming news. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.